Hello, my friends. It's Michelle Cunningham. Hey, I am so excited to be here. That was the fastest get ready ever because I just came from I go to this new Pilates. Have you guys ever done this? It's called Pure Barre. It's not Pilates. I'm going to move my chair here. I decided I want to stand today. So hold on. I'm going to scoot this over here. Okay. Sorry about that. So anyway, I started going to this new Pure Barre thing. So you can do a little workout, but then you can go back to work. And that's what I just did. So it's really good. So anyway, excited to be here. I'm talking about foolproof marketing strategies for selling way more of your stuff. So I'd be curious in the chat. Hey, Noah's Italian Kitchen's back. Hi, friend. Paula. Hey, friend. So good to see you guys. So yeah, do you love Pure Barre? I'm telling you, guys, this is my theory, okay? And then I'll jump into the training. I was going to physical therapy because my back was starting to hurt and and this whole thing. I actually ended up in the hospital earlier this year with back pain. Turns out I have scoliosis, but like, it's just whatever. I probably have had that my whole life. But either way, I have to keep really good core strength. And I was like, okay, I'll do it on my own. No, you won't. You're not doing it as good as you should. So I went to a test run at Pure Barre and I'm like, oh, this is really hard. I'm like, you know what? This is what I need. I need to force myself to go to these classes with the ladies. And I go. It's my first week there and I met a few new friends and it's actually really tough. And you can go, you don't sweat. So like you leave and you like can like be present. Like I've showed up and just walked out of there and here I am. So I'm into it. And it's cheaper than physical therapy, the whole thing. So anyway, I think it's really good. Oh my gosh. Hi, Janice. You're here. You're live. I'm so glad you're here. So good to have you here, my friend. Okay. So I basically have 12 tips for you guys today. So I'm going to go over them. Are you ready? So if it's your first time joining, let me know in the chat it's your first time joining because I'm always so curious. And this training will be recorded and you'll be able to watch it on YouTube after the fact. I'm also broadcasting to Facebook also. And Tracy's watching from Facebook. Hi, my beautiful friend. I love you. She came to my beach retreat. So we're officially best friends. Hey, by the way, if anyone's thinking about coming to my beach retreat, I host these amazing beach retreats. And I'm only hosting 3 this year. We hosted 6 last year. There's only 3 this year. And the April one was sold out, but someone just backed out because the date, timing, whatever. She's going to come to a different one. There's a spot in April. There actually might be 2 spots because I think there was someone else, something with timing or whatever. So if anyone's interested, I'm just going to put that in the chat. It's a oceanfront mansion. It's 36 bedrooms, 39 bathrooms. It's the most coolest house I ever hosted at. Outer Banks of North Carolina. And I'll just put... you probably want to know the dates and all that. I don't have the dates in front of me right now. Hold on. I'll tell you. Hold on a second. It is April 13th through the 17th. It's a Sunday to a Thursday. But if you want more details on that, before I jump into my chat or my training, michellelovesyou.com/retreat. You get your branding photos done. You get a massage. You get a private chef the entire time you're there. You get to learn and you're around 36 amazing, uplifting women who are all business owners, who are really smart, who share ideas and collaborate, and you meet your friends for life. It is a transformative experience. Many of you guys leave there and you're best friends for life. And then you come back to my reunion. So I don't host big hotel rooms and be like, hey, everyone come. And I'll just stand on stage and shout at you because that feels like weird. I really would like to stand next to you and talk to you and get to know you. So that's why I host really small, intimate events. Although they're a little more expensive than like a hotel room event for the attendees, but it's magical and you deserve magic. It's an investment in your success. So I do believe there's a point in your business where you have to get on an airplane to get around people that are going to take you to the next level. So anyway, so that's the deal, but I just put the details down in the chat. Okay. So, quick backstory. I'll give you the 30-second version. I grew up incredibly poor. I wished I could afford Pantene shampoo as a kid. Then I graduated college, paid my way through college, got into pharmaceutical sales. Then someone's like, you should be a network marketer while you're doing that and sell beauty products. I'm like, sure, let me try that. I did that. I was terrible at it for 6 years. At 29, I got good at it because I was fed up enough with corporate America. I figured it out. I started teaching my strategies on YouTube. People started to watch them and they asked if I had trainings. I didn't. So I started to make trainings for them. And then I started to charge for them. In 2017, this was the first digital product I ever made. And I was making $34 a month in 2017 selling my training program to network marketers. And then in 2019, I really figured things out. And this little training business went from selling 17 times 2 per month, $34 per month, to selling just shy of $1 million in 2019. And I was like, whoa, I think I'm really good at this. I want to show other people how to do it. So I now teach other people who have knowledge in their brain. You're an expert in something and you want to help people. You want to change people's lives. You want to make an impact in the world. I show you how you can do it and make a living doing it, right? Because it's really cool to change people's lives and like just be nice and helpful. I do a lot of that and I did a lot of it for free for very long. But it's also really cool when you can make a living doing it. So I figured out how to do that. And every year my business has grown and grown and grown. We're celebrating our biggest year ever. We're just shy of $5 million in sales this year alone in digital course sales. I never share that to impress you, but to impress upon you, just a shy girl from humble beginnings who wanted Pantene shampoo as a kid. So like, if I could do it, and I don't even know the biggest words ever, you could do it too, you know? All right, so that's the deal. But I'm going to jump into my training. And I'm so excited. So fun. It's a good story, right? Okay. All right, here we go. So my tip number one that I'm going to give you. All right. How are we going to sell more using social media? I'm doing it right now. So this is one of them, right? Number one on my list here is create valuable content. So I sent you an email today for those of you on my email list. If you're not on my email list, just go to michellelovesyou.com/tools. I'm going to give you an amazing guide with all of my favorite video equipment, my favorite microphone that makes me sound more awesome. Let's make sure it's on, because one time I said that and it wasn't on. So yes, my microphone is on. Okay. And my camera that makes me look a little brighter, more airy, my ring light, or it's just a light like this, my little light I'm using, plus the special microphones I use when I'm filming on the go. Okay. So those are awesome. If you go to michellelovesyou.com/tools, you can get those. That will also get you on my email list. Why do I want you on my email list? Because I want to stay your friend forever. If you're just passing through if it's your first time being here, passing through, right? You may be like, whoa, I think I like that chick. She might be smart. I kind of want to follow her. Or you might not be. You might be like, you know what? This lady's a little much. And that's okay. That's what the internet does. It brings you the people that want to follow you and like your style. And it pushes away the people that don't, right? But if you're passing through and you're like, wow, I kind of like this girl, whoever she is. I don't even know her name, right? Which is why I try to put my name in the corner. Hi, I'm Michelle Cunningham, right? But you're going to forget Michelle Cunningham. You're going to forget. And I don't want you to forget me. I want to be your friend forever. So you should probably get on my email list by going to michellelovesyou.com/tools. Why do I want to do that? So I can continue the conversation forever. That's also an insurance policy that we stay connected, because if Facebook's like, Michelle, we don't like you anymore, bang, we just shut your account down. Or someone hacks my account, bang, it doesn't matter, because all my friends are now on my email list. So that is so imperative that we get people on our email list from the value that we create, right? So I'm live right now and I'm creating valuable content. Valuable content can be something educational, right? It could be like this. I'm giving you my 12 tips on how to sell way more. So, right, that's it. The other thing is, when you're creating valuable content, you want it to be somewhat cohesive. Like if you see me go live, any video you see me do, it's me sharing some sort of tip to make better videos, to make a digital course, to sell more of your products, to make an awesome sales page, like anything along the lines of like selling more and making an impact in the world. That is what I represent. Okay. That is why you will not see me, although I could do it because I have other parts of my life you don't see. You don't see me in the kitchen baking cheesecake, being like, hello, Michelle Cunningham. Today we're making the world's best cheesecake. Let's dive in. Now, I might put something like that in my story just to be stupid, but you're not going to see it in a long form YouTube from me or in a live video like this. I tried to do it a few times and you guys were like, what? Michelle doesn't bake? That's what you were thinking. I know, because you watched and you left because you're like, this is weird. What am I watching? I feel like I shouldn't be seeing this. So like, just remember that, like, create valuable yet cohesive content. Okay. It's more cool if it's entertaining, right? If you're a little nuts, do I walk around this nuts? Not always. Right. But like, be a little entertaining. And that's so important, right? So I always focus on value first, sales second. For those of you that get my emails, I lead with value. Hey, my friends, Michelle Cunningham. I'm going to be live today. I'm going to be telling you Michelle's Foolproof marketing strategy, selling way more of your stuff. I hope you can join me. Here's a link. P.S. The door's just open for my Content Creator Club. It's my monthly membership where I give you content tips and ideas on how to show up online to get way more of your business out there so you can sell way more of your products. So if you want to sell more, you probably should click this button. That's in the PS field. Do you guys say, I've seen that, if you've seen that, right? So value first and then sell, right? So the more value we throw out, the more right we have to sell. It is so critical, okay? Some people join me and they're like, Michelle, I just want to sell like you. And I'm like, okay, do you make videos? No, I don't. Do you have an email list? No, I don't. I'm like, oh, okay. Step number one, we need to put out as much content as possible to help as many people as possible, to build people who know us and like us and trust us. And when people know, like, and trust us, what do they do with us? They want to buy our stuff. So that's what I show you how to do. All right. So that's the key, right? You've seen it. So it's lead with value and then sell. All right. Oh, this is so fun. She's buying all our equipment this weekend, Nona. That's exciting. So fun. Let's see. Have you done a video on how we can write our own personal story? I should, because I'm filming the video for those of you that are in Content Creator Club. That's my monthly membership club. If you go to I forget what it is, thecontentclub.com, I think. I think it's thecontentcreatorclub.com. Let me hear this. Yeah, thecontentcreatorclub.com. If you go there, but this Wednesday is my training. And my team was like, can you film that today, Michelle? And I'm like, yeah, I just got to figure out what everyone wants. But I could literally film it on how to write a compelling story and have the short, the long, middle, and then the long version of your story. Because honestly, in every single video I do, except for in short form videos, it's a little harder to do it there, I try to share my story. And there's one video I did not share my story. So important to share this. And it just seems like this fairy tale story. If you only hear the end of my story, you see me in my like gorgeous, perfect office and like the perfect built out custom cabinets. Like, yeah, right. I couldn't afford this growing up. It's been a struggle, right? So this is fabulous. This is actually my office now, right? But she saw only this, right? And she's like, must be nice to have everything just handed to you. And I'm like, what? No, that's what? No, you missed the story. Nothing was handed. This is hard work, right? This is how we got here. So I always share my story. And I honestly believe when I get a comment like that, sometimes I think it's a little reminder from above, like, bing, Michelle, that's just so you remember, okay? You always share your story because there's always new people watching. Say I'm new here if it's your first time watching. Okay, so that's tip number one. Tip number one is create valuable content. All right, then we earn the right to sell. Number two, leverage video content. When I make videos, whether it be a training concept like this, maybe it's a behind the scenes of what I'm working on. Maybe it's a story of one of my customers who's succeeding. Like one of our students messaged me yesterday. She just had her first $50,000 month selling her products. She was at my beach retreat. So fun to hear. Or maybe it's a Q&A session, but video is the fastest way to build trust. I want you to think about a still image and a video. Okay. If a picture is worth 1,000 words, a video is worth 1,000,000 words. A video is made up of how many pictures? Millions and millions of pictures make up a video. And you feel much more connection, right? Say connection if you feel like you sort of know me, right? Or you feel like, okay, I kind of understand. I feel like I kind of know you, right? Because I'm talking. If you came to this and I was like, there's just words running on the screen. It was just like this. There's no connection. You're like, I don't know. This girl is nice. I like her dress. Like, no, there's no connection. Here we have new friends here. Hi, friend. Another friend, Valerie and Holly and Michelle. That's a good name, by the way. All right. But you feel connection through video. And it's funny when you guys come to my beach retreat, you're like, oh my gosh, you're actually like you. Like you think I'm somehow different than I am. I'm like, no, this is actually how I am. Hello, welcome. But you're always sad when you come to Beach Street that I'm taller than you think I am. You think I'm like this tall. I think everyone thinks because I'm a square box, but I'm actually 5'6/5'7", and people are sad about it. So we've had to have therapy over my height. It's this weird thing. All right. It is the best name. Best name. You know, it's funny. It's a quick story. In my elite program is my year-long coaching program. So if anyone wants to work with me for a year, I have a whole coaching program that shows you how to do all the stuff I do, right? How to sell and write sales pages, all things. There is an abnormal amount of Michelles inside that program. Like every week, a Michelle with 2 L's joins. And it's just become a joke at this point where I'm like, we should maybe just start marketing to Michelle with 2 L's because there's like, we feel connected, I think, because our names are the same. It's kind of funny. Anyway, okay. Julie Cat, did you get your workbook? See, I know what's going on. I just want to make sure you got your workbook. There's like an address thing because your cookies came to my house and then we had to reship them back. So I shipped you a box of, there's a gift coming to you, but I knew your address is wrong because it got redirected back to my house. All right. So number 2, create videos. All right. When I go on Instagram and I just post, sometimes I post these cute little stories like went to a coffee shop, blah, 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 right? But it's not like me in it and it's just like motivational. Performs, but it doesn't really lead to followers. When I'm talking, even if it's casual like this, where I'm like, you guys, I just want to tell you about my favorite microphone of all time. It's called the Movo microphone. It's so awesome. You plug this into your phone and then walk away. Listen to me. That's good audio. See, good audio. I'm really far away. Isn't that cool? If you want to know what it is, just comment the word tools and I'll send it over. That video will outperform any sort of just like imagery that I post. When I talk, people feel more connected. When you talk, people will feel more connected to you. All right. Let's see. Number 3 on my list here is, and this would I probably put a little bit further down towards the end. Let me come back to that one. I'll come back to that one. All right. Number 3. Now my numbers are all going to be off. Number 3 is build a community. Okay. So when you have a community And I do. I've got a Facebook community. Now, when I first started, I was a network marketing coach. I have a big Facebook community for network marketers. And I also have my community for my content creator club students, right? It's a big community of people that want to learn how to create better content, make better videos. So inside of that community, people are sharing ideas. I'm listening to you. I'm creating videos based on what you ask. And then I'm also showing up for you once a month, answering all your questions. That's the content creator club that's shown on the screen. But having community is so, so imperative, right? I think as women, we need community. The reason I joined Pure Barre is I'm like, it'd be good for me to get out of my house for a little bit and be around some women, So I'm like going to Pure Barre, and it's good. It's community, right? So, and it keeps you a little bit more accountable. I keep seeing the same girl. She's like, "You're back. Oh my gosh, when did you come in next?" I'm like, I'll come Monday. She's like, "All right." That's good to have that type of community. So community is really, really good. And so if you can create that for your audience, it's so, so huge, whether it be a Facebook group, whether it be a membership that they're a part of, maybe it's School, SKOOL. You can create community over there. It can be on any platform, but just having some sort of accountability and community. With our year-long coaching program, the Elite program, where you get your own accountability coach, you get the whole community. And so you get to hop on with your accountability coach twice a month, and you get to talk to them for the entire year, right? You've got your community on Facebook where you can ask all the questions with all the other high-level members. And so it's just it's incredible that is what helps move people along. Like, we have a rule in that program: no one is allowed to get stuck. So if at any point you're stuck, you message in the group, you can send me a quick Voxer, or you get on with your coach. And so we create community where it's like, this is not a regular program. This is like a family, and no one's allowed to get left behind. And we love you. And this is hard stuff to build, this online brand stuff, but we're here to support you. And we've got a technical coach. We've got marketing coaches. We've got me. We've got all these different people that we can give you resources. And that's what we do in our 90-day difference elite program. If any of you are like, wait, that sounds awesome, I'll put a link where you can book a call with my team to hear more about it, because it is awesome. If you're someone that wants to build a brand, build an email list, monetize a brand, make money from it, sell something, write sales pages, maybe sell a digital course, maybe sell a book, maybe sell something else with your sales pages, and then scale the business. That's what I teach people how to do, because I figured out how to do it really good. And I like to show it to you because it's fun. It's my most favorite thing to talk about. Just trying to find that link. Here it is. Okay, michellelovesyou.com/success. You can book a free call with a member of my team. All right, so that's number 3, build a community. Right? It's another way to sell, because when people are in community, they're getting better results, right? When they're inside these communities. And also you can say, hey, special community, I've got a special deal for you, right? Because you guys were on my email list a few weeks ago during Black Friday. I sent you special deals. It was really special. All right. So build a community. All right. Next up is number 1, 2, 3, 4. Offer exclusive deals or discounts, right? So for every one person on your email list, it's $1 in revenue per month forever with appropriate marketing. All right. So when I first started out, I had 3 people on my email list. Then it grew and it grew and it grew. And my goal with everyone who's in my elite program, and anyone, even you guys, and if you're not even in my program, is to show you how to build an email list. If you're in Content Creator Club, I show you how to build an email list. Your email list is so imperative. For every one person on your email list, it's $1 in revenue per month forever with appropriate marketing. 1,000 people on your email list, $1,000 a month. 10,000 people on your email list, $10,000 a month. 80,000 people on your email list, $80,000 a month. And when you get really good at this, that $1 can go up. Ours is at $7. For every one person on our email list, we make $7 per month forever with appropriate marketing. With appropriate marketing. You can't just fall asleep and do nothing. Okay, you gotta do something. Hi, Cindy Strong, I love you. All right, so offering exclusive deals or discounts, right, to your email list. So I was just talking with my team this morning. We're thinking about, okay, what can we do for we're coming out with our plan for December. What sort of flash sale are we going to run? And then in January, I have a whole plan for what I'm going to launch then. And we have our thing that we're launching in February. We have it all planned out. So we got all this stuff ready to go. And everything I create is based on what you guys ask me. When you ask me stuff, I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. I could make that. Yeah, it's a great idea. So I never just make stuff and wing it. I make stuff because you asked for it. Every single thing I've ever created, it wasn't just I have this good idea that I think would be good. No, I have a good idea because you told me to make it and then I made it for you. That's how you want to do it. All right. So that is number 4, offer exclusive deals or discounts. All right. And again, when we look at marketing, how do we sell more? It's not just one thing. Marketing that leads to sales is kind of like a firework that goes up in the sky and explodes all over the sky. And each of those little peaks are like one little touch point. And so for every piece of content, video you put out, every email you send out, every social media post, every follow-up email, every text message, all those things lead to sales. So it's not just one thing. People are like, Michelle, how did you do what you did? And I'm like, well, it's a lot of things. That's why I teach it in my elite program, because it's like 13 modules and I'll show you all the things I do. Putting all those things together is what leads to massive sales, right? That's what makes a machine. It's amazing. Okay. So, number 4, it was offer exclusive deals or discounts. Number 5 on my list is you want to make sure that you have fully optimized your Instagram bio, your Facebook bio, even your YouTube bio to clearly communicate who you are. And as I say that, I'm like, you know what, my YouTube one, I got to change it up a little bit because we've been switching. But it was on YouTube. I was always a network marketing coach, and now I'm like helping entrepreneurs, right? I do both, but mostly entrepreneurs. But on Instagram, I've really optimized my bio. And so if you want to go look at my Instagram, I am going to drop it here. Instagram.com/the Michelle Cunningham. And I used to hate Instagram. I couldn't figure out how to make a stupid thing work. And then I realized, oh, if I post high quality content more consistently, I actually get followers. Look at that. So I just dropped my link to Instagram.com/the Michelle Cunningham. And when you go to my profile, I learned a lot from this girl. You guys got to follow her. She's so cute. She's 19 years old. I love her. I even made a shortcut to her Instagram. That's how much I love her. She's 19 years old. Her name is Ava. She started a company called Personal Brand Launch, and she teaches you how to make better videos. But you don't even have to hire her for that. You literally could just go look at her Instagram, follow her Instagram, and learn so much about how to have success on Instagram. And so I watch her videos. I'm like, oh, that's a good tip, little Ava, 19 years old. I mean, I love the young whippersnappers, you know? In my head, I think I'm 23, but I'm definitely not. All right. So anyway, but she taught me how to put my lines together. So first line, who do you help? What do you help them with? I teach you how to make digital courses that sell. That's my first line. Number 2 is some sort of credibility pace. 8 figures in course sales at social media. When I didn't have that, mine was different. You know, if you don't have that at first, you don't say that, right? Next line is 40,000 plus students, because I have over 40,000 students. And then right below it, snag my course creator blueprint. I'll show you how to create your own digital course. Okay. So optimized what I have here. And then I have some highlights of, testimonials, and I need to clean it up a little bit based on her formula. But she's really good to follow, you guys, if you want to follow her. I've been following you for months. I realize you don't waste time making slides. You just talk. And depends on what it is. If I'm doing a webinar, I've got some pretty robust slides that I bust out, right? So I've got trainings on how to make $20,000 a month with a digital course. So I have 150 slides that I show. So, and those are fun. When I do webinars, I find webinars to be even easier because you literally can read from the slides. So if you're like tired or not remembering what you're going to say next, you don't even have to think. But when I go live, like my planning and my students are like, how long do you plan to do these live? When you do the lives, how much preparation do you put in? I'm like, well, I'm talking about stuff I already know. So like before I went to Pure Bar today, I hopped on ChatGPT and I was like, help me come up with a list. It gave me a list. And I was like, no, I don't like that one. Don't like that one. Don't like that one. Then I put together, it gave me like 20. And I was like, no, I only like these 12. Those other ones are dumb, right? Put together my 12 and I'm adding to them as I'm talking, right? So it might say make videos. I'm like, okay, let me elaborate on that. So like, it's so crazy that you literally can make video content and serve people. You can do that with your YouTube videos. You can do it with your short form videos, right? And I'm not copying ChatGPT. I'm just taking what I already knew in my brain. I'm like, yes, that's a good one. I'm going to share that tip. That's a helpful tip. So that's amazing. Hi, Jerica. Good to see you, friend. Girl, you look so good in that photo. All right. So optimize your bio so people know who you help, what you help them with, and ultimately, how can you help them? I try to speak in you language versus I language. It's hard to do. Sometimes we like to talk about ourselves. But when you listen to Tony Robbins, he's like, you want to live your best life. Let's talk about what you can do to live your best life. Tony's not like, hey, I'm living my best life and I'm going to show you how I live my best life. You're like, okay, Tony, braggadocious, right? So the more you can speak in you language, the more you will connect with people, right? And I'm guilty of this sometimes too. I tell the I stories. I'm like, Michelle, stop it. It's not about you. It's about who can you help with the knowledge you know. Stop it. You language. All right. So optimize your bios and your links. They should clearly communicate who you are. They should communicate what you offer and why your audience should care. And they should feel like you care about them. Okay. So number 5, number 6, share testimonials and reviews, right? So one of my students yesterday, anytime, we get so many of these every day. It's like, Michelle, they're so nice, which is amazing. Like that's all you want when you make digital courses is you want people to get results. So this is one of our students. She was like, it's so fun to transition to one-on-one work that I do to the group setting. I love how everyone in the group is interacting and see each other win. Thank you to Michelle Cunningham for teaching me how to move from one-on-one to group coaching. I'm forever grateful to have you as a friend. She sold 20 spots for her recently launched high ticket course, which she recorded and edited herself. She got all this good stuff going on, right? We have another student that just made $50,000 this month selling her product. We have so many stories. I can go on and on about stories, but those little snippets or little testimonials, right? You can even ask your students for testimonials, right? A great way to have someone write a testimonial. Let me see if I can post this. It's really good. Testimonial. There we go. Okay, so here's 4 questions. If you want to get a good testimonial, here's the 4 questions for them to answer in order. You can take a screenshot of this. So it's kind of long, but before you first came to us or bought my product, right? Or a product, what problem, challenge, or pain were you experiencing? And how did this problem make you feel? And has your business or life situation changed for the better since using our product? And how does the improvement make you feel? That can help you get a really great testimonial from someone. Because generally speaking, sometimes people have had great results with your product, but they're not sure how to do a testimonial. So it gets a little messy. But if you give them this as a framework, better yet, you even interview them. And then you just chop out the parts where they're talking and snip it together, and you've got this amazing testimonial. So that's how to get a really good testimonial that you can use. Because again, in the marketing machine that you have, when people see, wow, she gives people results, or that product got people results, they're like, wow, I think I might hire her. She like gets a lot of people results, right? So sharing results in your stories, so imperative, right? As much as you can be sharing testimonials. So yeah, it's a good one, isn't it, Nina? So yeah, getting good testimonials. All right, so that's my tip number 6, share testimonials and reviews. Number 7 on my list is hosting giveaways and contests, right? So in January, I'm going to be having a contest, who can build the best digital course. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. I'm going to give you my exact framework, and I'm going to have a competition, and we're going to do massive giveaways. And we did it last month. It was so fun to see the stuff that you guys created, but I'm going to do that, right? In addition, when I'm live, I can do giveaways also, right? Like on this one, let's do a giveaway right now. The way that I do the giveaways, I say, share something in the chat that you're learning from today's training that's been valuable so far. So just share something in the chat that you've learned. Or on a scale of 1 to 10, how has this training been helpful for you so far? 1, terrible training. 10, this has been really valuable. I'm still watching. Just drop that in the chat, right? So we're getting some immediate feedback from the people watching, which is good for your self-esteem. Unless you get a bunch of 1s, then it would be so bad for your self-esteem, but you would know to improve, right? And number 2, it's letting us know that people are actually learning from the content that we're putting out. And so from the comments that come in, like Erica just said, she loves the power of testimonials. Nubian said 10 out of 10. Michelle said the you language, she learned that, right? So I'm just going to show these on the screen, but I'm not, and then I'll pick a winner. So see all these, the 4 questions is gold. I need more testimonials. I could do this, 10 out of 10. The idea of hosting giveaways and contests, great ideas. I love you, Tracy. She gave me 100. The more value, the more we have the right to sell, right? Like, it's just almost like, dude, I gave you so much free stuff. Like, okay, now here's something for paid. You don't have to buy it if you don't want to, but if you want to, or for the people that want to, it's there. Okay, so you see all these comments coming in. So what I'm going to do is from these comments, right, is I'm going to pick a winner. And I'm going to give you, sorry, this is I'm tipping this out to, who's this going to? I was just finishing packaging this up. So this is for, hold on, you went on our last live. This is, oh yeah, Dottie. So Dottie got unicorn socks. What's in that gorgeous container? Oh, Pantene shampoo. Yeah, that was funny. And then a journal. So Dottie, that's shipping out to you today. I need to get more shred out of my garage. And then this, I'm going to ship out to someone right now. So from all the comments that came in, I'm going to send you this. I never read the whole thing. I like the beginning and I like the end, but there's big words in this middle part. So just don't read that part. Just go to the beginning. It's motivational. Anyway, okay, I'm going to send this to someone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close my eyes and I'm just going to scroll up and scroll down on my screen. Let me show you what I'm doing. Share screen, entire screen. Okay, so watch this. So this is my StreamYard I'm using. So I'm just going to scroll. I'll go up. I'm going to go down. See, my eyes are closed. They're closed. Okay, and I'm just going to pick someone. Right click. Oh, where's my cursor? Oh, click. Jerica, you just won. You got it, my friend. Sending it to you. Okay. All right. Good job. All right. Anyway, so you just won, my friend. So then I'm going to post this little thing. You're the winning unicorn. All right. So you're the winning unicorn. Jerica, send me a message. I'll drop this in the mail to you. That's your giveaway. All right. But I could say in the email, hey, there's going to be a giveaway today. Make sure you don't miss it. I could have posted in my story, hey, I'm doing a giveaway. I'm going to be training on how to sell way more of your stuff. I'm also doing a giveaway. And I could have posted it in my reel. I mean, so many ways you could market this one little show that you're doing, right? And you got to remember, 90% of people watch the replay, 10% watch it live, right? So, but any sort of form of video is valuable. Okay. So that's the deal. All right. So that's number 7. Number 8 is when we write our subject lines by email or we come up with our titles for our videos, make them attention grabbing, right? So you want to use curiosity or even like, something that would create a little more scarcity and urgency in their mind when you write it. Like this title is just the title of the video, but instead of just saying, I'm going to show you how to sell way more, which is kind of what I'm doing today, right? I'm giving you my foolproof marketing strategies for selling way more of your stuff. How did I come up with that? Well, I went to ChatGPT and I was like, I want to do, let's just go. Let's go on a field trip. It's my favorite thing to do. Okay. I want to sell way more. Wait. I want to teach people how to sell way more stuff on social media. Give me a title for this live event. Give me 20 examples. Make it enticing and yeah, it's probably good, I guess. Okay. So let me show you what comes up with here. So it's giving me all these cool titles that I can use instead of just like, I'm going to show you how to sell more. Hold on. Let me get it up and show you. Present, share screen, ChatGPT. Okay. Share. Here we go. So sell like a pro, unlock the secrets to skyrocketing sales on social media selling secrets, how to double your sales in 30 days, from likes to sales, the ultimate. These are really good, right? So if you're like, Michelle, how'd you come up with your title for your upcoming live? I'm like, probably just like this exactly. And then I picked the best one that I liked the most. Isn't that amazing? ChatGPT.com is what I said. I want to teach people how to sell way more stuff on social media. Give me a title for this live event. Give me 20 examples. Make it enticing. That's amazing, right? So, and that title for your, you could say, turn this into an email title that makes people want to open it. Create urgency. Urgency is like, act now or you'll miss out. Some of the times these are cheesy. So you don't miss this. Ooh, how to sell more on social media, live event soon. Last chance. Learn to skyrocket your social media sales night. You guys ever see titles like this? Right? So when you write your email titles, how are we creating scarcity and urgency? Here you go. Isn't that fun? Turn this into an email title that makes people want to open it. Create urgency. Isn't that fun? Okay. So cool. I love it so much too. Okay, Jerica, did you text me for your prize? I'll remove my little banner up here. All right. So next up, dun, dun, dun. All right. Attention grabbing subject lines and titles. Okay. Number 9. Offer lead magnets, provide something for free in exchange for their email, right? And you saw me do that while I was live, where I was like, hey, if you're not on my email list, that would be really sad if we didn't get to see each other again, but we probably should stay on my email list. I send valuable emails. I let you know when I'm live next. I don't spam you. I'm not annoying. I let you know when I have things open that are on sale, that are awesome deals. So go to michellelovesyou.com/tools to get my video equipment. So I want people to get on my email list so we can stay friends forever. But I also know for every one person on my email list is $1 in revenue per ever with appropriate marketing, right? So if you know that, how many people do you guys want on your email list? I want 1 million people on my email list. I want to make $1 million per month, right? That's my goal. I'm working on it. I'm going to do it. I've already stepped into, I'm going to do it just to be like, you guys, this little girl somehow figured out how to do $1 million of revenue per month. We're not far from it, but I got to tweak a few things. That's my dream. Yeah, million. The Michelles, join the Michelle Club. We're all going to do $1 million. We're going to have millions of people on our email list. We're going to do $1 million a month in revenue or more. Okay? Tons. All right. So good. My air spa. Hey, Heather. Hi, friend. Okay. Heather's in our lead program. All right. So, okay. So offer lead magnets. Okay. So the more lead magnets we have out there, I've heard this from Tanya Eliza. She's so smart. So she says, You want to have lots and lots of lead magnets out there because each lead magnet acts as like a fishing line, right? To reel in more people. The more you have out there, the more people join your email list. So smart, right? So how many people do you want on your email list? Well, you want a lot. So why would you not have lots of different lead magnets out? Like I have different lead magnets for different things. Like people have been like, Michelle, how do you make reels? I don't know how to make short videos. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll make you a free guide. Just dropped it in the chat for you guys. It's my reels guide. I've had people say, Michelle, how did you write a book so fast? I'm like, oh my gosh, I can show you how to write a book really fast because I wrote a book in a weekend. It became an international bestseller on Amazon, and I wasn't even an author. So this is the reels one. If you go to godoitanywayGirl.com/reels, shows you how to make reels. If you want to write a book really fast, this is my how to write a book really fast. Go doitanywayGirl.com/fast book, right? Which is amazing. Okay. So you can have lots of different lead magnets, right? And a lead magnet is really just giving someone something you have figured out and giving them a game plan for that thing you figured out so that they get so much value from it. They're like, you are amazing. I can't believe you gave this away for free. What if I give you money? What does that look like? Right? Because for free, I'm going to give you like this awesome, like 12 to 20 page document. It's going to be very valuable. But if you pay me a little bit of money, I'm going to give you something like this, right? My course creator blueprint price, I think it's going to be 97 when we launch this back out again. I think it's 47 right now. But this course creator blueprint, I mean, look at this. We got all of that. That's crazy, right? So you can like just give awesome stuff for free, but then give even awesomer stuff for a low price and give the awesomest stuff for the really highest price, which is so cool. So, all right. So offer lead magnets. Number 10. I think my numbers are off here, but either way. Yeah, no, that's right. Number 10 is add a clear call to action. Okay. So you guys have seen me do that throughout this. Like I've said, hey, if you want to get my video list, go to michellelovesyou.com/tools. Hey, if you're not in my club, it's my monthly membership. It's very inexpensive. It's a monthly membership where I teach you how to make better content, organize your content, build your email list, and I give you hundreds and hundreds of my design templates. It's the most amazing thing ever. Jump in for a month, see what you get, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm never leaving this club because it's awesome with a whole community. It's so cool, right? But that is a call to action. So like just go to thecontentcreatorclub.com, check it out. But it's not in a weird salesy way. It's just like, dude, I have this thing. It's awesome. If you want awesome things and you're looking for the result that I just said there, like you should probably join it because it's really helpful. But if not, that's okay too, right? Or if you're like, no, I don't want to play around, Michelle. I just want to learn how to write my sales pages. I want to learn how to optimize. I want to learn how to get the whole system together. I don't want to play. Do you have something like that? I'm like, yes, I do. You can hop on a call with a member of my team. Go to michellelovesyou.com/success and ask for information about my year-long coaching program called the Elite Program. The Elite Program is where you get your own one-on-one coach. We work with you to help you build your sales pages. We work with you to help you come up with your niche and your market and your targeting and your ads and your everything you put together. We show you the formula that I use to get this machine that runs on autopilot all day, all night, even when I'm sleeping. So you can just go do stuff you love. Like last night, my daughter and I, we just were like, let's go get our hair done. And then we went shopping for Christmas. And then we were like, let's go to dinner. It was a very impromptu night, but it was so fun. But like my business did not stop. While all of that was going on, my business made more money than the money we spent. And so that's my passion, is to show you how you can have this machine that runs for you. And that's what I teach you how to do in the Elite Program. It's like lifelong skills you can use to sell anything for the rest of your life. It's like my passion. Okay. So my last tip, I missed a tip somewhere, didn't I? Because I only had 11. Okay, no, it's right. It's only 11. I thought it was 12. Sorry. There's only 11 here, but I probably can come up with one more. All right, number 11 was running ads. So there's 3 types of traffic. Traffic you earn is your social media following. Traffic you own are the people that get on your email list because I wouldn't say own them, but like they're, connected to them, right? And then there's traffic you buy, and that's running ads. I am a huge fan of paid ads. I've been running paid ads since 2019, and I have never stopped running paid ads. And the reason being is that when I spend $1 on paid ads, I make anywhere from $2 to $3 to $4 on the back end. And so when you spend $1 and you make $2, what's your budget? Well, it's unlimited, right? You spend $2, you make $4. You spend $1 million, you make $2 million. You spend $10 million, you make $20 million. Get it? So like, to me, there's no logic to not run ads that are profitable. So mine are profitable. And last year I spent a lot, over $1 million on ads, but it generated $4.2 million in revenue. That's like a good use of money, right? Just not my own money. It's recycled money. It's that money goes in, goes out, pays that. That's a machine, right? And so if you have a system that's working, right? You go live, people go to your sales page, they buy your thing. Like I have some students are like, it's working so well, but just not enough people are seeing it. I'm like, okay, well, you can make endless organic content. You can show up and make content and hack the algorithm and get really good at that if you want, or you can run ads, or you can do both, or you can run ads. Like, so for me, I run ads because they work. They're very effective. So if you have something that people are landing on and buying, my friend, let's get you ads going, right? So that is the next level, but that's not the starting level. People are like, I just want to run ads like you. I'm like, well, we got to make sure you have an offer that converts, that's working, that people want. And if so, then we need to find more people, and ads can do that. And that's how big businesses become really big businesses. You know, I listened to Russell Brunson, and Russell Brunson said any business that really wants to get big, they should have a goal. They should have a goal that they should be able to profitably spend over $1 million a month in ads. And that's my goal. It's like, well, that'd be so cool if we can get to, because there's a point where you spend and then it starts to kind of like, it's good, but it's not as good. So you got to be careful when you're spending. But that would be my goal, to get to $1 million a month in ads to meet new people, in addition to organic content that I'm pumping out, because obviously organic is free. So like, that's awesome. But I'm just telling you that ads can really help supercharge things. But again, some of you are little whippersnappers who show up on social media, and in like 5 months, you have a social media following of 100,000. That is amazing also. So like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with organic content. If you're really serious about showing up consistently like that. I would say I'm not as consistent, and that's okay, because what I lack in consistency, I make up for by running ads, and I don't have to work that hard. So I'm all about making the most amount of impact in the least amount of time, essentially making the most amount of money in the least amount of time, right? So ads are amazing for that. So, okay, so that's my number 11 on my list. And let's see, there's probably one more tip. I said there was going to be 12. So let me go back to the original list that ChatGPT gave me. I took away some of them because I'm like, I don't like those. Oh, and then no, I didn't like some of these. Some of these were dumb. Yeah, okay, here's one. Post consistently. That's number 12. But I kind of said that in number 1. Post consistently, right? The more consistent that you post, the more you will grow. My Instagram has finally picked up some speed. It was at 12,000 followers for like years and years, until I started posting consistent, high quality videos. And now it's at 46,000 followers and growing. And again, I always remind you that just stay in your own lane, right? To compare is to despair. There's other people that come on and boom, they skyrocket in a month and they get all these views. That's okay. They might be in a different space. Their content might be different. Their content might be a different quality, but that's okay. But we can learn from those people, but don't let it derail you. Don't say, oh, she moved faster than me. Doesn't matter. I'm not so concerned about how many followers I have. I'm so concerned about how much profit I make. I mean, right? Like, so I don't, someone's like, oh, you don't have that many followers. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know. It's very profitable. Very profitable, because we got an email list, we send emails, and we sell stuff. It's very, very, so it works really well. So I think it's really important to not get so wrapped up in a vanity metrics of followers. Although, I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love 1 million followers, right? But I want 1 million of the right followers, right? I want the right people following me, not just some viral sensation. It's random people following me. I want people who actually need what it is that I offer, so that when I email them, they buy it, right? You don't want a bunch of rando people on your email list. That doesn't generate profit. So it's not impressive if you have a lot of followers, but they're not your right audience. So that's important. 46,000 people that follow here, they're potentially interested in selling more of their stuff online, right? That's who follows that. So, okay, so the list. Yes. So Teresa, let me read it back to you on the list that I have here. So, okay, number one. Yeah, here we go. Number 1 is create valuable content, free. Number 2, make videos. Number 3, this one I saved till the end, but run ads. That it's not something I wouldn't put at the beginning there, but that was where it was initially. Run ads. Number 4, build a community. So write community. Number 5, you can do discounts or deals. Number 6, your bio and your links. Number 7, you could share testimonials and reviews. Again, enhances your credibility, lets people know if they're thinking about hiring you that, wow, or buying your thing, that, wow, that thing works. Number 8, host giveaways and contests. Number 9, write attention-grabbing subject lines for your emails, even for your lives. Segment your audience. No, that one I didn't tell, but you guys, I didn't like that one. Sorry, skip that one. Offer lead magnets is the next one. Lead magnet is, give things out for free in exchange for people on your email. And number 12 is add a clear call to action, like I've been doing, where it's like, hey, if you want you want to join my content creator club, come to blah, blah, blah. That's a call to action. So yes, Russell Brunson is the truth. He is so good. I learned so much from him. I skipped number 3. Sorry. Well, yeah, because number 3 was it was run targeted ads. So 1 is valuable content, 2 video content, 3 ads, 4 community, 5 deals, discounts, 6 bios, links, 7 testimonials, 8 giveaways and contests, 9 subject lines, 10 lead magnets, 11 clear to action, and 12 was consistency. Yeah. Okay. There we go. You know what I'll do is I'll send you guys that by email. If you're like, I kind of want that whole list, I'll send it to you by email. We'll just do that right now. Dun, dun, dun. I'm just going to reorder. I don't like that ads is at the beginning. It should be like the last thing because it really should be the last thing. So I'm sending this to Kristen on my team. I write the emails and then she sends them out for me. So can we send this by email? Okay. And then 12 was consistency. Okay. There. We'll send it to Kristen at my company. Okay. There we go. It's done. So we'll get that out. I'll send that out by email to you guys later today. Okay. Yay. You're welcome. Yes. The wrong people on your email list sucks away your profit. So I have 80,000 people on my email list, right? Sure, I'd love 1 million, but I have 80,000 people who are interested in selling more of their stuff, right? It's amazing. So when I send an email, they buy my things. So it's pretty good. So yes, you definitely want a targeted list. People are like, I just have these random people I found. I'm like, no, we want people that come to our live, they like us, and they want to get on our email list, right? Say I'm on your email list if you're on my email list. Or say I'm new on your email list if you're new to my email list. Right. And so you're like, how do you get all these people on your email list? I'm like, you just consistently show up and provide value over and over and over. I've been doing it for 10 years. So the more you show up, the more value you provide, the more your email list grows. Do you lose some people in the process? Absolutely. Some people change their mind. They're like, I don't want to sell stuff. I don't want to learn from you anymore. I found someone else. That's fine. Right. Or maybe they're going back to a 9-to-5 job. So they fall off my email list. Not everyone stays on forever, but enough day. Worse day than go. That's amazing. I'm on your email list. I'm new. I have a new friend on my email list from today. Michelle, it's your first time watching, right? So if you guys are like, I don't know how to get people on my email list, I'm like, just like do this. Show up on a certain topic. Send it out by email, right? I'm streaming it. I'm using Streamer. I just stream it to Facebook and Instagram, or not, sorry, Facebook and YouTube at the same time. And old on my email list. Well, old. You're young, but you've been on my email list for a long time. I know what you're trying to say. I'm on your email list, kind of new. Hi, Janice. See, on your list, I purchased from you. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Kathleen. Okay. I try to optimize my shelving. I'm not a decorator. This side is wrong, but I went to Home Goods last night and I bought this. Oh no, the night before. I bought this pillow. I kind of like how this side is looking. But I know that you guys that are decorators are going to be like, you did it wrong. You did flower, 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 and it should be greenery. I don't know all the rules, but this side's not matching. I don't know what to do. So anyway, just tell me what I need to do. I want it to look like, whoa, it's so cool and weird and like pretty and pink. I think this side needs to be different. It's just, but anyway, you're like really pretty. That needs to stay right there. And ironically, the lights are all the same in the background. Just the window is hitting this and turning these purple and that's turning blue. It's very odd. Okay. I think that's it. I'm driving, but I'll text you. Jerica, don't I have your cell phone? Let me just see. I'll just see if you're in my phone. I feel like we're friends. Like I would know you in my phone. Oh, Jerica Rose. Girl, I got you. Hey, girlfriend, just send me your address whenever. I love you, ! And you're like really pretty, period. That's how I text everything. I don't have time to type. Okay, I sent it. We're good. All right. Yeah. You could probably create, I know someone's like, do you sell your background? They're like, is that a real background? I'm like, no, like they don't think it's real. I'm like, no, these like real drawers. It looks fake. They're like, where'd you buy that background? I'm like, nah, it's built. It's expensive to build. Don't recommend it unless you have a lot of extra money to build. But anyway, Elfa shelves is what I did at first. That was a little less. Elfa, ELFA shelves makes cute backgrounds. But you can make an amazing background for very inexpensive. I watched some of my students do it. Like, you know who you got to go follow? Shamika Stevens. I think it's PHENS. It was so fun to watch her in just a corner of her house. She made it the most delightful, bright, colorful, simple shelving done on a budget. I would much prefer to do something on a budget than to pay a lot for it. Right. But she did really, really good. It looks really good. So, yeah, these are just LED lights. So, actually, here's the LED. Oh, it's a terrible link, but these are the LED lights that I'm using. I just dropped the link in the chat for you guys. And what about a natural background like our river? Yeah, you totally could, right? It just depends on the lighting, right? Sometimes if there's a window behind you, it just messes up your lighting. So that's the only thing that can be a little challenging. So, okay. Let me know on a scale of 1 to 10 how this training was. 1 is the worst training I ever attended. I'll never be back. And 10, I actually found it very valuable and I learned something and I love you forever and you're like really pretty. That's what 10 means. Just kidding about the like really pretty part, but you can write that if you want because I would like to hear that. Okay, Anya, it's fun to be live with you and know that somewhere out there you are online. Yes. Where are you, Anya? Where do you live, my friend? So good to be connected. Yay, I got a 10. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at, did Pamela mean to say this? See, I got a 1. Maybe she's like, oh no, I meant to put 10. And me, I'm so positive. I'm like, no, she forgot the 0. Now she feels terrible. She's like, I meant to put the 0. That's my first 1 I ever got. I think it was a mistake. This is my theory. Julie, I got a 12, a 10, 10. Anyway, 10 plus 25. See, 15, 10, 10. See? Phew. Pamela, I knew it. I knew that it was not going to be the first time I was going to get a 1. But I'm positive. She's like, Michelle, you're crazy. I gave you a 1, but I'm just going to tell you it's 10 now. Either way, I love you. And you are really pretty. Thank you. I think we all need to hear that multiple times today. You're like really pretty. You are like really pretty. You are. Okay. So anyway, yeah, there will be an email recap. Yeah, Nicole, I'm going to send out an email just with everything we talked about. So I'll go craft that now. And then I'm going to film a video right now for Content Creator Club. So for those of you that are part of Content Creator Club, and if you're not part of it and you're sitting in a corner crying, which I feel like that could potentially be the correct emotion. I'm just kidding. But maybe you would be crying out. I'm not in the Content Creator Club. You can totally join, my friend. Go to thecontentcreatorclub.com. It's my monthly membership where I drop trainings once a week from me and my other elite students who are like experts in amazing things. And you're learning the most ridiculously awesome stuff to level up your brand and your business, get more email subscribers, level up your content that you're creating, all of that. So Paula's in content creator. So good. Okay. Awesome. So yes, that's the deal. Lost my train of thought, but I think I was just telling you the Content Creator Club is absolutely amazing. And I will say, I'm going to film that video for you guys right after this was there anything, if you're in Content Creator Club, I know I asked this earlier, a certain type of video you want me to film on? I was going to film on, I'm tossing around a few different ideas, but I want to make it something that's valuable for you guys. Tossing around, I've been asked multiple times how to use StreamYard to stream out to YouTube and Facebook all at the same time. So I could show you guys how to use StreamYard in Content Creator Club. I could show you how to make videos. I could show you really anything, lots of different things. So if there's anything you want, just drop it in the chat right now because I'm going to go film it now. And then we're going to make you a whole workbook about it and all the things. Jerica, I got your address. We're good. All right. I'm sending this so I don't forget to do it. I'm going to do it now, girl. I get everything done right away. Okay. Then I'll make sure I add it to my pirate ship and ship this out to you. Journal and pens. StreamYard tutorial would be awesome. Okay, I know somebody asked me about that. Let me just type this up. Pens and journal. Okay, that's what I'm sending you. The logic of your landing pages. Oh yeah, I do have a lot of logic on sales pages and my landing pages, my email opt-in pages. I would love to see how to use StreamYard. Okay. More on editing videos. I'd love to see how to use StreamYard. In the club, always love more info on personally inviting people to my cooking demos. Oh yeah, I'm really good at that, Erica, too. Specific ideas for YouTube, banner, thumbnail, keywords, SEO to build a brand from YouTube. YouTube, banner, thumbnails, keywords. Build it. Okay. That's a good one, too. Okay. I'm going to take a picture. StreamYard. Okay. I see a lot of StreamYard. So I think that's the training I'll do for this week. It'll be released on Wednesday. And then we'll make a whole workbook showcasing you exactly how to use it. But I just took a picture of all your comments so we can make a list. Yeah, Yeah, no, that video films today, but doesn't launch till Wednesday for you guys because we send it to get a whole workbook made for it for you. So the workbooks that are in there are so ridiculously awesome. So I don't know if you guys saw the most recent training from Sonia Molina that dropped on Wednesday. The one before that was Cindy Strong. Sonia was like a mindset training. The one from Cindy was how to use Trello and organize all your content. Can you hear my kitchen renovation? It's bad. I don't have a kitchen right now. You guys want to see it? I'll show it to you. Don't have a kitchen. Never complain about what you allow into your life. I am not complaining about not having a kitchen. I like washing dishes in the bathroom sink. It's easy and fun, and I'm grateful to have a bathroom sink to wash dishes in. But let me show you. That's the drill. They're drilling my brain right now. It sounds like, no, just kidding. This is my kitchen. It's good. See, it's coming together. Oh, are you so excited? Thank you. I know you don't care, but I care. I'm so excited. So the kitchen was good, but we were like, we have never done a kitchen remodel. We're like, let's do it. And then I was like, just add to the top and change the backsplash and change the counter and then change the door fronts. And they're like, ma'am, maybe just get a whole new kitchen. I'm like, oh boy, that's what happened. It got real out of hand real quick. So you hear the drill. This is what it looks like out there. You walk out and there's a plastic bubble surrounding my kitchen. Last night, I sneak in there and I clean up. I vacuum around them. When they're not there, they don't know I do it. I secretly vacuum and clean up their water bottles. They're very clean, but they just left a few things. So anyway. So that's what's loud. I'm adding those lights under the cabinets. Oh, yeah. It's going to have the lights. I can't wait to show you. It will have lights under the cabinets. We did some silly things. I was like, you know what? I went and stayed in Airbnb with 2 dishwashers. I'm like, I think that's a great idea. Like, who does that? Nobody. But I just thought it would be fun. So anyway, you know me. I'm so funny about spending money, but I'm like, well, we can just do it. So let's do it. So anyway, so we're getting our kitchen remodel. It's going to be fabulous. It's going to have an ice maker and a little wine fridge. It's going to have lots of bells and whistles. So, so it'll be fun. So I'll take you guys on tour when it's done. I'll film videos in it. I'll live on it. I'll sit on the counter. That'll be the only place I live. We'll be right there. I'll be like, this is my kitchen. So I'm excited. So, okay. It'll be so fun when it's done. Yeah, it's supposed to be done by Christmas, but I don't believe them. I think I'm just giving them till January 15th in my brain emotionally because I think that's what it'll be. Okay. Please send how to do it to, okay. Nancy, if you're on my email, we will send you out. We'll send it out. Oh, see, you had 2 dishwashers too. Okay. So this isn't too much of a diva move. We only have 4 of us here. This is really necessary. But when we have people over, it's very difficult. So I was like, you know what? We need 2. We like to entertain. So, all right. Now I'm going to go because that drill is drilling my brain. I can't even hear. All right. So, but I was just saying, Nancy, just make sure you're on my email list. Go to michellelovesyou.com/tools and put your email in there. I'll send you something for free. And then I'm going to send out an email with everything I went over today on how to sell way more of your stuff. And regarding StreamYard and landing pages, yeah, you will get access to the StreamYard training because you're a 90-day difference elite. So we'll make sure you guys get access. That'll be put in 90-day difference elites also for you guys. Yes, under counter lights. I didn't do the floor ones. They could put lights under the floor, and I'm like, that, it seemed like too much. So we did under, and then we did above lights in the, like these, if they were upper cabinets, they're going to have frosted fronts on them, there'll be a light behind those. So that's what we're going to do that way. Okay. Hi, 40-year bride. It's good to see you. All right. I love you guys so much. Thanks for being on. You're literally so pretty, and I'm so grateful for you. Jerica, thanks for being on. You won this today, which is exciting. I also went to Kate Spade and bought a ton of other gifts. So I'll be giving away tons of Kate Spade stuff next week, you guys. I got real out of hand at the Kate Spade store. So I have some, like, I got earrings like these for you guys. And I got some diamonds, and I got little mini purses and wallets. I mean, they're the best. So I like Kate Spade. You know, it's simple, it's beautiful, it's elegant, all the things. Bye, friends. I'll see you soon. You're so pretty. Go do amazing things. Bye for now.